file, right? Yes?
Yes.
But after opening the raw file, you save the file name as the last words in your question. Alright, which is found in your question paper. The last word, that is the file name. Casing is important, upper, lower is very important. Exactly the same. Alright, first thing. Number 2, you have to highlight the first row in the question paper. The first row has details about style. What is style? Style is something you format so that you can use it to create a table of contents. Over here, I've highlighted the style. I launch my style launcher, which is a little arrow here.
Okay.
Click. Right at the bottom on the right, there's this thing called Manage Styles. You click Manage Styles and you will now find out what the name of the style is. The name of this style is called data.
Okay.
Right? Data. So I will write out a table on the board. Yeah, the board. Data. The style is data. I separate into 2 columns. One is the original and one is to incorporate. Original is over there, I've written out. How do I find out all those details? Okay, back to screen here. To find out, I went to modify here. Here, modify, right?
Yes.
When I click modify, I will be able to tell. The style is called data. What is inside data? Arial. That's what I wrote on the screen there, right? Arial.
Yes.
Size 12, I wrote size 12. Bold, I wrote bold. And italics, I wrote italics. Then I must check what sort of special formatting they have in this style. Click down, format font. So the font is small caps. Small caps means everything is in capitals except the height is different. The first letter is higher, the rest are lower, but they are all capitals. First letter is higher than the rest are lower, but they are still caps. Then okay. Now this small caps is very important. Once you have small caps, you must monitor your handwritten question. You must monitor your handwritten question. Because they will trick you. They give you caps. When you type exactly like this, later when you apply the style, it will not work. Then the next heading is initial caps, capital lower. You cannot change to capital, you must type like that. Therefore, introduction, you must also type capital I, the rest lower. Accommodation, capital A, the rest lower. Meeting rooms, capital M, the rest lower. Otherwise, your small caps will not work. Okay, so back to your screen here. Huh? So after you've checked it's small caps, you just put OK. And OK. So you have written down in your table over there, Arial, 12-point, bold, italic, small caps. Right. Now we are going to start the typing. Right. Before you type, oops. Before you type, you must enter once, twice. Up arrow once, twice. But you cannot type because if you type now, the style will follow you. Therefore, you have to come here. Click and clear the formatting. Meaning clear the formatting of the style data. Right, so we're here. The question paper asks you to use Arial 12 points. So we click here, Arial 12 points. And you start typing like this. Classic Conferences Limited. Between main heading and subheading, you must enter 2 times. And overview, all in lowercase in this case, except for the first letter of our services. Now, then you must enter 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Before you type your introduction. Do not type like that. If you do this, you'll be in trouble. Because the small caps will not work. Right? You have to type it in introduction. Enter 2 times. Then you do all your typing. Thank you for registering and so on. All this formatting you can do last because you do now, you affect later your TOC. Okay? So you go and do the typing, please.